Welcome back, everybody. We're here. Yes, we are here today for yet another amazing experience. I am full of rain, and thank you for joining me today. We are here in my space. Can you believe that? We're here, y'all. It's so much fun. Well, today I have a poster. It's 22 by 28. It's on a red poster. And I started this maybe a week, 2 weeks back. And I was like, today would be a great day for me to start something, and get a good ending. So here we go. I am full of rain, and thank you guys for joining me. If you guys want to be a part of something special, you guys can subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to be using some markers today that are acrylic, and we're just going to be drawing. And I got about an hour, and so let's get started. Let's go. I have a couple markers because I want them to stand out just a tad bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and put some of these to work. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I like that there's so much space here in this area here. So I said, well, I think I'm gonna do the lighter color. Let's do yellow. Let's start, we'll just start here. And we're gonna add some dimension to the top part of this poster. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a slow process, but once we get started, it will fly. It'll fly really fast. So I tend to think that if I stop, then the process in which I'm doing this will not be complete. So it's more of a never-ending cycle of loops. This should take me about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so to finish. So we're just going to carry this up as high and as far as possible without touching the other marks. And so the first time I believe that I started this line work was some years ago, and I wasn't sure what they were, but I knew that I liked how the lines process. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know. Sometimes I guess I feel like I speak from a different person's perspective, and they're not my own words sometimes, but it's fun to think that our brains are these signals, pathways in which we can tap into. I guess if you were driving, which would be an example, if you were driving a car, and you switch seats, and now you get to see the perspective behind the driver's seat. And so that is something that I feel like is happening when I create. And yeah, that's what makes everything that's what makes everything seem possible. Sometimes it's easier to latch on to something else because there's a guide, and this is part of the guide. This is part of the experience. So the longer that I tap into these things, the better I feel that I can just keep going because now I'm the driver in the car. I'm the person that is experiencing all of the road, all of the journey, instead of, sitting in the back seat all the time and just watching, just observing. I am, yep, I am the driver now. So after I finish adding these roads, we'll add some other details to the background as well because I wanted to give this poster some more life to it. And I felt like the red was a very stark color, which is a good thing. And sometimes it will tell an interesting story or ask, an interesting question of why I use such a bright color with nothing else in the background and simply have it. I guess I wasn't ready you know, to finish that idea of something. So sometimes it just takes a little bit longer and maybe another day of an experience where you're going to have time to initialize something else that might be a better thought. And this is where we're at. This is the day that I'm going to finish this poster, and we're going to add some more life to it. Yep, that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're going to do right now. And I'm trying to just make this a continuum of the line work without spreading the ink in places it really doesn't want to go to. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. Appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. We're here for it. We are here. Oops. No mistakes here. And that's something of progress as well. A lot of times people are like, oh, I made a mistake. And I'll be like, well, nobody else knows. If you don't say it's a mistake, then what does anybody else know? Only what you tell them, right? And that's progress. I don't think the world was made in one day, so there's a lot of mistakes. There's things that we have to go back and rethink on our plan of action and progress. So I like to think that this is the easiest way to keep going. Don't tell yourself things you don't want to hear. Tell yourself things that you want to believe. And I want to believe that this is this is where I belong in creation. So I think my hand's gonna be in the way. Hmm. Man, the sound of this is insane. So thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate everybody who is here at this point to visualize this experience. And maybe one day you guys will do something, that you find great and you want to share with other people. And I believe in you. And all you gotta do is start. I don't even know what the finish looks like, but I'm pretty sure I'll be happier to know that I didn't give up and that I did something that I could possibly finish. And boom, I think we're finished there. That's a good start to That's a great start. All right, so we're gonna put some action, right? So we're just going to add. We're gonna add something, and hopefully, yeah. Yep. Let's make. So I believe in energy, and the fun side of energy is you can see the motion. Maybe sometimes you can't see where it's going, but in all, there's definitely motion, right? Can you see that? See all that energy I just started? Just by a few lines. And tell you the truth, I mean, I'm just ad-libbing at this point. I'm just finding good places to put lines. That's really it. Just a line here. So enough of these will give greater detail based on the different layout that I've created. And I believe this is a dark purple. It's kind of got like a blue in it too, but I like this color because it's so stark up against the red that it'll define itself based on the place that it's located. And I like that. I really do. Yep. And I'll just do one more in this color. There we go. All right, so those are a couple of that color. And we're gonna add some green ones here. This marker is a little darker, but I mean a little thicker, but it's a green, like a lime green. Such a beautiful color right there. And we're just gonna keep adding as many as we can add here. So the energy is based on some type of movement, some type of wind or so. So if I jump, I know that whatever is above, below, and around me will actually move with me in some type of way. Maybe it'll move in a different direction, but as it starts, I know that there will be energy released based on the energy that I created. So I'm just drawing some type of leaves here based on the creatures, based on the movement that I have. Oh yeah, this is perfection right here. I'm gonna add one more over here. Actually, I'll add two more. And yep, let's go. Let's go. And I'll just throw something. Nice. All right, so I think I'm gonna add one more color. See if this one works. We'll add a blue as well. Wait till some of these dry there. Let's add So when I first started drawing this, I thought of that these would possibly be some type of plant creatures, some type of living organism. And because the cats are always jumping, that's what the narrative comes. What's up, Omizu? Looking good. How's it going? It is amazing. Sorry, you can't see my face. Hold on. Omizu, what's happening? No, today's great, man. I thought of some things that I wanted to do today, so here I am doing something that I'm proud of myself because, why not? Why not be proud of yourself? You said that's one big cat? Yeah, he's pretty big. He's probably like the size of a regular cat. That's what I would believe. I mean, if you look at my hand, hold on, you know, he's probably this about the size of a whole cat, maybe just a tiny little bit bigger, but he's probably the same. Yep. So when I originally started drawing, oh, you don't get the other side there too. But when I originally started drawing these plants, I was like, okay, well, if this is in an environment where all of the cats are located, that there would be leaves and there's like trees and plants and things like that because like that's the environment they live in. So, these cats they're gonna do whatever they want to do, because this is their environment. And this is how you you know you're a part of your environment. So they jump and they cause the plants to move with them. And this is the action of energy, good or bad. This is all energy, all of it, all of it. How's your day treating you, Amizu? How you uh how you digging life over there, man? So I had recently had a few people come to my house and they saw a few pieces of my art, a few, just a few. And so they had stated that they had been following me on social media for quite a while. And I was like, oh, for real? And so they were like, well, yeah, like, you know, I know about your cats. And I was like, for real? And they were like, yeah, like you draw cats. And I was like, yeah, 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 I draw cats. So they were like, yeah, you've been drawing cats for 5 years on your social media. And I was like, wait, you really know that? And she was like, yeah, I do know that. I was like, dang, and I didn't think of it because then I was like, well, I have merchandise, like this is part of my merchandise, um, but I didn't realize that there were other people who were looking from the outside in, and then I was like, wait, I really have been drawing on my social media cats for that long. So I'm a cat person. Maybe not in real life where I'm like actually physically touching cats every day, but I like the idea that this is something that is a part of me and I really enjoy it. So yeah, you said pretty big. Yeah. Cat. Yeah, he's a real thick boy. So all of the cats that I draw for my scenes, even if they're small, like in like let me see, I have the plates that I made the other day. But in like if you were actually to visit the cats, they're about the size of bobcats. That's about the size that they really are in the world that I created. So I just thought that was funny that somebody would recognize it. And, sometimes I don't think about it too much. I don't think about it too much because, well, I'm in the space that I'm in and I don't really, sometimes I don't look the outside in, but you said I'm good. It's cool out and I'm at work. Oh no. Are you having a good day at work though? Is life good at work though? You just enjoying it? Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so I didn't realize that other people know as just as much as I do about, my performance art in a sense, and that carries a lot of weight. So it's interesting what people get to see and what they'll come back and say to you based on, yeah, based on that. So an incredible experience to have other people who enjoy, some of the things that we as creators, we're always hustling to accumulate as far as our art is concerned, and push the boundaries of our ideas. And other people, get to see it the same exact way sometimes. Sometimes you don't realize it until somebody says something, you're like, oh, really? So it's it's pretty cool, man. It's so cool. But yeah, I have like t-shirts, and I have like tons of things that I narrate based on the cast. Yep. This is a pretty easy one right here. I like this one too. I like it a lot. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Except for whatever this little booger is right there. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, this is my giant cat. You said since you make a lot of small cats, why not make some big cats? You see, that's what I'm saying. I have another poster too. Hold on, let me show you the other poster. So I have this poster that I finished. That's a pretty big cat too. Like he's like that big, and he's enjoying life just the same too. Well, like jumping and running, and just experiencing life. So up 30, I got 30 more minutes. So here's the other cat. Here's the other one that I use for the faux cats that I have with fur. I usually take like a little silhouette, and this is just cardboard, but this is another uh, product of cat drawing like continuously. And yeah, this is how big they really are. So I like it, and yeah, it's such an enjoyable experience. It really is. It really is. Let's put you back over here. Yeah, I think this one's pretty done. I think I just yeah, this one's actually complete. Let me see. Is there more green I could put up there? Maybe one more one I could put some darker. Let's see. Put a darker here. Yep. There's some marks at the bottom here. So let's see if we can get this. Yeah, these are definitely my posters right here. But I like it because I didn't even realize how much space you could fill in with energy, and it just looks the part. It just tells such a crazy story. Um, and I just filled the background with it. Yep. Just just filling it all in. All of it. All of it. Am I missing? Do I need to add one more? Maybe, was that green, blue? Let's throw blue in there real quick. Oops. Maybe. Yeah, these are the biggest posters. Now I have a few other posters I'm gonna start working on too, but yeah, I like to think that the smaller ones, they have like a different value. These are 12 by 12s, and let me see, I finished this one yesterday. Yeah, this is number 11 of the 12 by 12s. And this one is violently vomiting. Yeah. He's just like looking into your soul while you watch him, like, just, yep, vomit. Let me see, I have an all black one too. It's like he's looking into your soul while you're watching him purge. But if you guys don't know the story about the cats are creatures that live in this world where, well, if you got to eat something, then you're going to eat it. And whatever the outcome is, you're destined to figure it out in some type of way. And they eat toxic, wait, let's go. They eat toxic, wait, where's the other poster? They eat toxic amoeba, and they eat like a bunch of them. And well, they're probably the only creatures that can eat them without physically dying. So that's what they do. And it gives them a trip. So they jump, they run, and yeah, they spill the beans. You said, I finally finished the spreads for the kids' book. I'm so relieved to have it all done, at least for now. Omizu, that's such an amazing experience, man. I'm glad to be a part of it too. I got to watch you, take your skills and really like do something that was really amazing. So thank you for sharing that on your social media as well. Thank you for giving us, a little look into, what you can do, because that's really phenomenal. So I appreciate you, Omizu. I learned a whole bunch of things. I like saw all your details and everything that it took for you to make something like that digitally, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much. Thank you, Omizu. So let me see if I have. So here are the fish. Well, they're not really fish. I mean, they swim like fish, but they're not really fish. But they are toxic rainbow fish, and this is what the cats eat. Yeah, I mean, if you saw us swimming, you're either going to take a look or you're going to try to catch them. And that's what the cats do. They eat them, eat a bunch of them. They get really, really high off of it. And, well, and then they vomit. So there you go. But these are my, these are my origins. Yep. These are my amoeba. Yep. You said thank you. I appreciate you. Ooh, I appreciate you, Amizu. I really do. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You said, and all the others checking out the process. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. This is a shared experience. This is not just, oh, this is about everything. This is about all of us. Yes, indeed. Oh, this only took me 35 minutes to finish. That's cool. So I just got to write. So I have this red marker, interested enough, and I'm gonna put up here. I think this will work. Something about this red marker though. Mm, you know what? We may not get away with the red marker on red, so. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the other plate too. The other one I finished. This plate right here. Isn't that cool? And it only cost me $1. Yup. I don't suspect anybody's gonna eat off of it anytime soon, but it's a good, it's a good testament to what you can do, right? Right? You said I do enjoy watching your streams. That plate is wild, isn't it? Wait, I'm telling you, like this stuff is just mind blowing. And so I have the Perky's pocket. There it is in the middle with all my little tiny cats. But hold on, I got one more to show you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Especially if I'm live, I might as well show you everything, right? So here's a mug I did too. And so I was like, well, I don't know who's gonna drink from it, but where I put the cat's head, you would have to look and be like, wait, am I gonna take a sip out of this? So yeah, but here around the other side is the other cat on the cup, on the mug. So I guess you got to make a clear decision on which side you want to drink from. Yeah. So this is really cool. I really liked doing this. And I bought a bunch, I bought like $7 worth of glassware. So I just wanted to see what I could do. And yep, that is that is progress, y'all. This is truly progress. Yep. And I will be selling some of these soon. Once I figure out how to encapsulate the acrylic paint without rubbing off. But this is gold right here. This is all gold right here. You said, well, looks like you already do. Oh man. You said you could have a line of kitchenware with your designs on them. Yeah, I thought like 10 days ahead of that idea too. A friend of mine was like, "Hey, you should probably draw this on." And I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna draw on as many things as I can because this is a part of the experience." Yep. This is all part of the experience, y'all. And I'm having fun doing it. I really am. I really am. So I'm not sure if this is going to be in the next show that I have coming in April, but I know that I'm going to have a solo show soon, and all of the artwork will be displayed there. Is I don't know when I touched the mic. When did I touch the microphone to turn it off? That's weird. Oh shoot, I must have been talking like crazy and I didn't even realize I turned the volume off. Probably when I turned the camera to the other side. Okay. But yeah, so hold on. So no, this one is Victory. Her name is Victory, and she's got like faux fur on her. So there's three of them that I have to submit for a show, and so I have to make the other one. Yesterday I painted the other canvas blue. It's like a lighter blue, and this one has texture as well. So I have to go back, put tape down, and I'm gonna do a live stream of that one too. Um, and then I'm going to use paint, and then so you can, when you feel it, it has a texture to it. It's a little rigid there on some of the edges of the texture, but all in all, like it has like energy. So this has a faux fur, and then the face is velvet red. Yep. But this is Victory. This is the male, and the other one. Wait, Victory? Wait, this is Victory. Victory's a female. And this one is Victorious. Yeah. So this one is a lighter blue as well. And the other one that I painted, I can't pick that one up, but it's lighter than this color. So that's the baby of these two, Victory and Victorious. So they are both cats that live in the world that I created, and they have a nice fur to it. And yeah, so if you want to buy this one too, you can buy it as well. I think I'm gonna make three of them for the show, um, because it's called Of Three. So I'm pinning the fact that I need to complete all of these, and so I can show them off. And yeah, but I did this one in October, and this one is Victorious. You get it? Victory and Victorious. They're like, yeah, they're both amazing, man. Such amazing pieces that I put together. Yep. That and that. So yeah, I have a third one I have to work on. You said love the mixed media aspect. Yeah, man. You gotta step outside sometimes, and yeah, you gotta step outside sometimes. You said very well done. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I be trying, man. I just be like you can do it, man. That's what I just tell myself. Cause there's nobody else to like give me that encouragement sometimes. And I'm like, well, it comes from inside. It comes from your own energy, your own experiences. So that drive is like you just do it for yourself. Everybody else may be doing it for themselves, and that's the way sometimes it has to be. And I'm okay with that. So I even make my own merchandise. Like I have hats. I have hats. Like you just gotta do it, man. Look, I made my own hats. You know, I painted it and then I had somebody stitch. But these things you just gotta do it because it feels right. So yeah. But I'm full of rain. It's because I made it. It really is. This is because I made it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so I have to get merchandise. I have to get shirts made. I have to get more of the plates because I'm gonna sell those plates. I'm gonna sell the kitchenware. I just have to feel out how to coat the outer so people can use them. Yeah, maybe the cups. I don't know about the plates. Plates, a little different for me. And I don't want nobody to get sick trying to eat off the plate and be like, yo, all the paint rubbed off. No issues like that. So I'm still trying to figure out what the glassware is gonna feel and look like, but I'm on my way, man. Like wherever I'm headed to, I'm just on my way. I'm doing this in my own town, and you know, it's a long time coming, and I can't wait to like show everybody. I just cannot wait because everybody hasn't seen everything. They always see bits and parts. Like I did 4 shows here so far, and some people got to see Victory and Victorious. Some people don't get to see the paper artwork. And some people don't get to see the plates or the hats or the shirts or, anything like that. So I'm going to put all of that together so people can, get a good grasp of what it is that I can create. And sometimes I'm going to think like, because some people don't understand like why do you make the same things, like why, because you have to build yourself into something that people can get used to seeing from you. And so that's what I do with the cats. Like I even have the cat cards too. Hold on. I have these things called cat cards, right? And there's a bunch of them in here. And so just attach them to the cards, right? These little hand drawn card cats, and I just attach them to the cards, and right, and then you just send them to people. Sorry about the light too. Light just the light changed, and so just attach them like this. Okay, so somebody told me when they received the card that I gave them, they were like, "Wait, you got to open it up this way." And it was like for them it was an eye opener. So you have to sometimes change the perspective because like from left to right people usually open up cards, but that's only because people are doing it that way. So maybe if I did it this way, right, and then you opened it up this way to get the card to open, or you did it this way and then you had to open up the card. But you have to remember that we're so used to doing things like one way forever. It's like, okay, well, there's always options. So these are the options. So I'm gonna glue this up here. I was thinking about putting messages on it, but I'm not really sure how I feel about the messages for everybody because everything is always different. So you can just buy the card and write something or do something nice. And then boom, you got a card that you sent to somebody. And it's just paper. I mean, I'm not like building bricks or anything. I'm just using what's available to get the concept there. Encouraging people to do, kind things. It's just a gift. So, yep. And I have a bunch of them. Yep. These are my cat cards. So if you guys like them, like you can hit me up and I'll send you a box and you'll get all of my little merchandise and everything that I create. You can get something for a friend or for yourself. Maybe if you want to draw on it. All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. If you're listening, right? All right, so oops, super excited. Okay, so you see that there are lines on the back. I'm an organic creator. You said you just need to find out what they use to coat the plates and cups. Yes, that's very true. So, yeah, so somebody gave me the idea to do it, to paint acrylic on the plates, right? On the plates, right? And so I was like, okay, this is a good idea. And then she told me to put it in the oven so it'll bake the paint. And I was like, okay, cool. But I ended up using chalk for one of the other plates. And I didn't realize that it was chalk. I'm just gonna say it like that. And so you see how the leg is damaged there? But I was like, well, if I'd have sprayed it with something or coated it with something else, it wouldn't have, it wouldn't come off. But it's all a learning experience for me, and I'm okay with that because, I can just draw more onto it and then figure out not to use chalk. So, but yeah, it's just all learning. Um, but then again, I'm like, well, I just want to make sure that these things are the way that they're supposed to be, and then you can use them if they want to use them for dinner, or if they just want to put them up in wherever and just showcase them. That's up to them because they're gonna buy it. But yes, so here's the secret, right? So for all of these, and these are for sale too. So if you want them, you can go to my website. You could buy one, and so you'll get a cat, right? See the little symbol right there for Perky's Pocket at the top. There's one right there too. Beep boop, beep boop, right there. Focus. All right. So yeah, you see it right here at the top. Right on the back of it, I drew this, and this is called liminal space. This is how you get to the cats. And some people don't understand that, but you have to just Google it, ChatGPT or something, liminal space, and it'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, right? Here's another liminal space. So these are keys to understanding what I'm creating. This is a door for finding the cats, if that makes sense to you. And so the only way that you can get through the door is if the rabbits open up the door. Yeah, I know it's crazy thinking. It's like, what are we talking about? But this is my idea of how things work for me, if that makes sense. Like if it just makes sense. But for every one of these drawings, there's a liminal space. Okay, so that's one, number 13. Here's another liminal space, right? And then you can get to the cat. But you have to open up the door first in order to get to the cat. And that is that one. Here's that one's not finished. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Here's another cat. He's going crazy. Wait, I forgot to turn on the light too. Anyway, and here's another liminal space. This one I had more details. This was like the first one I had, but here's another liminal space. But like I said, the rabbit will allow you to open up the door so you can see the cats. You get it? Do you get it? And this is all on poster paper too. So it's a very thick piece of paper. Yep. Yep. But I think that's about it. I have finished what I started. And this is, oop, that one is stuck there. I'm not gonna try to take that off. I feel like I'm gonna rip it. But yeah, this is the world that I live in, and these are the creatures that I create. And I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys being here as well. Like it's crazy that um yeah, it's just a crazy thing of creation, man. And I don't know if you guys see this. There's another. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you another secret. Okay, so there's two secrets I just told you about my art and what I'm creating, the forms I'm creating. I don't know if you can see her at the bottom here. There's two paintings. There's one right there, and there's one right here. And these two were made by an artist. Her name is Jada. But I don't know if she knows. Okay, so this is crazy. So I don't know if you guys don't know who she is yet, but if you look at her eyes, right? Can you see her eyes? The shape of her eyes are pretty oval. And I bought her paintings, right? I bought them because they match the same as my cats. even though the cat's eyes are this way and her eyes go left and right, can you see that at the bottom? You see? So if it was this way, but I brought them because I was like, wait, her function are the same as mine. And I was like, well, maybe all of them live in the same world. I really thought about that. Here's the other one. You see the eyes? They all have the same eyes. So I was like, well, maybe they all live in the same world. So now her artwork is a part of my world, a part of my creatures. Isn't that crazy? I was like, this is awesome. So thank you, Jada. Thank you for creating your artwork as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, you guys, if you guys want to come back for more, if you guys want to look at my other videos, you're welcome to. If you guys want to subscribe, you're welcome to. If you want to buy my artwork, please just let me know. You can go to my website and you can purchase my artwork as well. If you see something that you like and you're like, hey, I want to spend this much, and I'll be like, you know what? I can do it at that price and I'll send you the artwork. You just got to make a payment. That's really it. And boom, I'll send you whatever it is that you truly want to have. Yeah, you can have it. So, but until next time, everybody, I appreciate you guys for being here. I am full of rain, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. I will come back and let me see, tomorrow's Sunday. I think I'm going to try to start on Victorious. Hold on. So I have Victoria. So I'm going to try to start on Victoria and Victory and Victoria's son or daughter. I'm going to try to start on this weekend. So I'll probably try to live stream the painting process as well. But until then, you guys, I'll see y'all in the next one. You said take care and have a wonder-filled day full of rain. Thank you, Omizu. And I appreciate everybody else who came to watch too. Thank you so much. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for being here. Let's go.